All right, so
I'll go out there. I'll give you the rights to this.
no, okay, thank you.
Email me
Dave.
it. I'll give you my email. You can email me a copy of that.
Sure, sounds good.
Hey, you can come to our World Peace Powwow and bring your crew.
World Peace Powwow.
Yeah, that's my politics.
Okay, let's hear more about this.
Oh yeah, like we're here today at this, networking with all the minds and artists, and it was very grassroots. So I've invited people like that, but also people, bands, powwow dancers, singers, healers. Just came from the Total Health Expo, man. A lot of people with healing knowledge and stuff like we wanted to have like in the little village there too. So
Yeah.
I could let you know the dates when we have all the bands confirmed if you
Yeah?
like to know. It's
Yeah,
at
after
Six
this,
Nations,
yeah.
Six Nations Reserve, near Burlington.
Okay.
Like, just go up the Niagara Escarpment there, out to the Grand River. And bring your crew.
Okay. Six Nations Reserve, Healing Powwow.
Yeah,
World Peace Powwow.
World Peace Festival, Cyber Powwow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you identify as an Indigenous Canadian or?
Yeah, my father's family is Mohawk.
Yeah.
I'm part of the Mohawk Nation,
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So
as well as other native. We have a rich native culture within our family, believe it or not. We also are mixed with Euro ancestry.
yeah.
But that's something that I'm exerting my sovereignty as a Mohawk person.
That sounds really cool. So what does that mean to you, exerting your sovereignty as a Mohawk person?
Well, they don't teach you this in elementary school in Canada, but treaties supersede Canada even, Canadian law. Canada's a corporation that didn't exist when these treaties were all signed with the British Crown.
Yeah.
So they're a third-party interloper, and so is Ontario, and so are these municipalities. So I've been learning about all this, and actually Canadians, they need to get in on this knowledge that I've gathered, because things like the Great Law of Peace, which the Haudenosaunee are famous for, the League of Peace,
Okay.
the Iroquois Confederacy, it's supposed to be spread worldwide. Like this peace, it's a United Nations, League of Peace. It started thousands of years ago. The Great Law of Peace was brought to this area. You are in the land of the peacemaker. Have you ever heard that before?
No.
Yeah. We're like Lake Ontario is just over there. The beach is there.
Yeah.
Okay, he was born where Belleville is, like Tyndonega Reserve today. But he was in a Huron village thousands of years ago, when all the nations were at war with each other here, and all the families. It's kind of like today, how things were really effed up, kids. Sorry.
It's okay. We have people swear all the time.
Well, yeah. So the Creator brought the peacemaker to this area, and he was going around this area in a stone canoe.
Crazy. Stone canoe?
Stone canoe. I don't know if maybe compared to their birch bark ones, his was some solid material. It sounded like a spaceship to me. I don't know, but that's what, this is a wampum belt. This symbol proves that it was true.
Yeah,
this was recorded in shells. That's how they communicated back then. They wrote it down, and then they kept the oral history. Regardless, these 5 nations became one, United Nations, and it's supposed to spread to the world. Now, all the newcomers are here from all over the world, right here in this Toronto's Dugaronto in Mohawk. Yeah, we could...
Wait. Okay. So there's a bunch... It's Sonic Dave.
We're in Toronto.
There are a bunch of things that I just need to follow up on quickly because they're amazing. So number one, Toronto is based on Dugaronto from the Mohawk language. Is that true?
That's how you say it in the Mohawk language. I'm sure maybe the Anishinaabe people pronounce it Toronto.
Oh, well, maybe, yeah.
I think it meant the gathering place where they gathered fish over there on probably the Humber River, the Credit River, or anywhere, because it was this old growth forest was a Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Long before it became an industrial wasteland,
Yeah,
concentration camp.
Oh, God. Okay.
Sewage, open sewer, Lake Ontario. Ontario means beautiful waters. I'm disgusted with everybody here that's come from far and wide, escaping war. At whatever period of time people came here, it was probably war and things like that displaced them. But now they're here in the peacemakers' land, and they are polluting it, with all their sewage and their garbage. All these parties Toronto has, you can go down the street of Toronto every night. It's piled with garbage. Everyone's just having a good old time, and it all goes down to the reserves, the one near London. There's 3 reserves there, but the Oneida Reserve gets Toronto's waste. And we're getting Toronto's sewage, half of it anyway, at the Grand River. They turn that into fertilizer. Think of that, people. Think about all the drugs that people are excreting into their sewage and all the other chemicals and products, etc.
Yeah.
Going into your food and then back into Lake Ontario, through the whole Great Lakes water.
That's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
So the Oneida Reserve is getting Toronto's garbage?
Oneida's of the Thames gets Toronto's garbage to Green Lane landfill. And, this one you might want to edit out, but I'll tell you. Toronto lawyers are buying up farms all around there so they won't get no lawsuits for the migrating leachate from all your toxic garbage.
Oh my goodness.
But the reserve besides Six Nations, the Mississaugas of the New Credit, a girl died of leukemia. I'm thinking one concession from her house, there's like a landfill, super fucking landfill that probably leached under her house to help contribute to her leukemia, among other things. But
wow.
Anyway, I digress, but people need to wake up. And we need to come together and get on the same page. I see all these blue boxes and things, and I'm impressed that people are concerned, but they need to like really wake up and like break out from all this greenwashing that's going on. Because you've never been like hoodwinked like you have been now.
Hoodwinked by companies and the government saying we're environmentally friendly when we're actually messing stuff up?
Yeah, greenwashing.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Cut that all out though. I don't want to die.
Shh. We won't tag your name in it.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, so a couple more things that I wanted to follow up on. So first of all, wampum and the shells. This was like writing. This, like you said, it was written with
this great love piece. It was written like basically it was about bringing an end to a war. That's what the Peacemaker's message was.
Who was the Peacemaker?
His name was Deganawida, and they called him the Peacemaker, and translated into English. And he's part of the Great Law of Peace is just stop war, and we're supposed to use our rational minds and our voices to work things out, and not like resort to violence.
That makes sense.
Things like that. So it holds true to today.
I'd say so, yeah.
So much knowledge that like people have no clue. One other thing, like I must add this because I forget it too, and I'm not have such gratitude sometimes. But we got to bring that concept back. I know it's coming back hard in other cultures and things, but
which concept?
Gratitude. They have a thing called the Thanksgiving address. This is what they turned into Thanksgiving, a feast. Regardless, you give thanks to every living thing, like right from the waters to the grasses, all the winged animals and things and everything, all the animals and everything. It takes a long time to recite this, but it's a ceremony. And it reminds you, like the water, if you actually are thankful for it, you're not going to like just pump your like toxic waste down into it or excrete drugs into your sacred lifeblood waters. Like we have more in common than we don't, because like
of course we're both humans,
and we're water beings. Actually, we're water bags.
We are bags of water.
Skin bags of water.
Yes.
Yeah,
with some
mostly water.
Up.
Yeah, mostly water.
Yeah. I feel that. I definitely think that like there's more and more research coming out about gratitude being so much better as a mindset for business, for personal health. I think it could be applied to politics as well, and I think the idea of applying it to the environment is an amazing idea. What would it take? Like, when does the Thanksgiving address usually happen?
At the opening of events, even sacred ceremonies, any kind of gatherings.
Okay, because I think that's something that I want to see in all of Canada, not just occasional ceremonies.
Even if it's the shortened version, even at hockey games, for that matter. Holy heck.
Hockey players, throw it in. Holy heckin'?
It's Six Nations, like colloquialism.
Okay.
The revelers.
You found that really funny.
The revelers.
Yeah, Sonic Dave, I really appreciate all of your words. This is some really interesting knowledge. Is there anything else you want to share with us, or anything that you want to convey to anyone who happens to be watching this about Canadian politics, social issues, anything like that? What would make this country better for the people who live in it, including yourself?
Okay, major shit is going down. All this stuff I talked about, it's the least of our concerns. Because, like, right now, the controllers of this planet are, like, they have very bad plans for humanity. They want to decrease it by 90%. Like 6.5 billion people gotta go, according to the Georgia Guidestones. They want 500 million slaves, and if you're conscious, you're on the to-go list. Anyway, they're gonna use all the things they do: poison the water, the air, the food, the vaccines, like they're doing in New York State. Like, you know, you get a $1,000 fine if you don't vaccinate your kid or yourself. And I just heard a report here today about same in Canada. Like, this could be the global pandemic, epidemic that they're staging. Also, they want to insert the microchips. Trump said that on YouTube. I saw something last night. 2020, well, they call it the biometric identification because of the wall and all the immigrants and criminals and everything. Phony war on terror all sneaking in. Anyway, that guy's an alien. Those are our cousins. We actually come from the Mayan people, the Iroquois people, and the Ojibwe people actually have a migration story from the Mayan people too. Now, you might want to take your crew down there. That's the cradle of civilization, where all those pyramids are.
Yeah.
And there's pyramids here. Go to Hyde Park, man. There's a pyramid 52. They're sacred mounds, but it's like pyramids in Hyde Park, Toronto.
Wow, Hyde Park has a sacred mound that is like a pyramid?
52. Maybe 55.
50. Okay, so over
Look
50.
around there. Look around there. Yeah, in that area. Anyway, back to the fucking message that I should tell the people.
Yeah.
Like, with this heavy shit going down, they want to microchip us and crash the economy, force us into maybe a global economy or just full-on electronics. We're all practically digital with all our cards and stuff. India's all biometrically, like, classified now. Everyone's been documented. So then they'll have total control of you, and you'll be working for your food ration, right? And apparently with the 5G kill grid technology they got coming in, really check out this 5G. And that dude Sasha Stone had a great thing. I saw it on Facebook on 5G something apocalypse or whatever. Regardless, I think the chip and the 5G can make it even worse for the human body. They could probably fry us even better.
So who are the controllers?
You know, I can't get into those kind of details. We can debate about that, but you know, it's been people centuries in control, bloodlines, families, corporations, secret societies, whatever. Anybody in their pyramid has been duped. And you all got amnesty. You can all join our League of Peace. Blow the whistle on them all. Come over to our side, man. You all take death oaths. Man, what kind? That's not respect if you gotta do what you gotta do. Screw all us and all life on Earth and everything for the money and all that, and, you know, protect your family. How about come over, protect your family with us and save everybody else and everything. All amnesty for all secret society people at every level, even extraterrestrials, anybody. All amnesty with us in the League of Peace, World Peace Festival, Cyber Powwow. Contact us at djbigsmoke@hotmail.com.
All right.
Yeah.
DJ Big Smoke, is that you?
That is me.
All right, nice.
Yeah. Serious shit. That's only the tip of the iceberg. But everyone, get ready. Stay sober. Stock up. Prep up like those preppers and all that shit. Seed banks, everything. We got to get off the grid soon. Don't even smoke all this Monsanto weed they got. The government's taking over. Don't smoke that. That's all causes lab rats get cancer. And it's all the licensed producers. They'll all be forced on the Monsanto seeds and pesticides. It's a kill off. All the food too. Wake up. Food wise, get real religious with your food. Everything you put in your body. But I don't know what else to say. But like, wake up and let's all unite together. Whether we're all together in one stronghold or wherever we are, let's all unite and like all fight together and like take care of each other. That's what the League of Peace and the Great Law of Peace was about, having each other's backs. Everybody be united together, put all of our differences aside. It was called burying the hatchet because they buried all the war weapons under the tree of peace, which is this Christmas tree that we're beside here. This pine tree, like, this is symbolized in this. See how Canada stole our concepts? Like,
It's a maple leaf, it's a Canadian flag.
All y'all come under the branches of the League of Peace, the original United Nations, we don't fight amongst ourselves, but we protect each other. And I see multicultural right here in this little thing. Maybe you can connect us to your connections worldwide, and if we unite all of our circles, that's how we can be really strong really fast. Like, we're still free to walk around right now in Toronto. Martial law's not been enacted and all that shit by some phony war on terror or all this false flag terror events and shit they got going up. Everyone's yin-yang, man, with all this stuff, so pay attention. Stuff's supposed to happen this weekend too.
Pay attention, take care of your body, be aware of what's happening around you, and unite to protect each other.
Yeah, and the creation.
And creation.
Everything, that's all sacred, including us. We are sacred. Like the water.
We are sacred.
We are sacred.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, Sonic Dave. Thank you very much for... Sorry.
May I get your contact?
Yeah, of course, yeah. What were you saying? Yahweh?
Yahweh, that's how they say
Yahweh.
it. Yeah, almost like the Jews say God, or Phoenicians they say Yahweh.
Yahweh. Wow, so when the Jewish say Yahweh,
We'll
they say Yahweh, which is thank you.
Or the Haudenosaunee. But yeah, Yahweh, yeah. Maybe they're the same thing for God or something like that. Maybe
I think there's a gratitude thing there.
Yeah.
Well, Sonic Dave, Yahweh.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
You guys are from Mohawk College, or?
I am.